Hi there. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to press the subscribe button and feel free to share my videos with family members and friends. So, today's video I am going to talk about don't be afraid to cut people out of your life. This is something what I had to work on. Especially in my early 20s, it was difficult for me. It really was. Um, I don't know. I just wanted to be liked by everybody. I'm a very nice person. I didn't understand why anybody wouldn't want to be my friend. But anyway, to cut a long story short, I'm not going to make this video a very long video because I don't like long videos. Don't be afraid to cut people out of your life. I had a friend who I known ever since elementary school. I mean, we went to kindergarten together. Now, my parents sent me away to private school like around 5th grade, so we lost touch then. But after high school, I met back up with him. I met back up with all of my friends who I knew from elementary school, and well, not all of them, but a majority of them. But me and this particular guy, we really became close. We used to hang out together, go out to the clubs. We used to go out of town, and really just party. And I really did enjoy his company. But this dude was a hater. Okay, straight up hater. There would be times he didn't have money to even get to pay the cover charge to even get into the bar or the club or whatever where we were going. And I would, tell him, don't worry about it. I'll pay his way. He didn't have a car. I would pick him up, whatever. I did things what I would want a friend to do for me. You know what I'm saying? And completely, he went behind my back, talked about me, spread rumors. When he got him a car, that was my last time ever hearing from him until he wrecked the car. And that's when I found out that he had a car because he called me and told me what happened. And yeah, a total hater. Just cut people like that out of your life. Just get them out of your life. Negative energy. I mean, and what caught me by surprise with this, I did not understand why he was hating on me. I did not understand why. I was very nice to him. Only thing I could say about it is that I'm a very hard worker, which he had a job. He changed jobs like he changed underwears. But I guess he just wasn't as grounded, as focused. I always wanted something out of life, and I did not, and I don't mind working for it. Him, on the other hand, I think he wants something out of life too, just that he doesn't want to work for it. And I guess it's because I'm a go-getter and I'm out here, doing the damn thing. I bought my condo at 23. I always drove a nice car. So I guess he was envious and jealous of that. So I just had to cut the person out of my life. Another person who I had to cut out of my life, it is my neighbor, an elderly lady, like in her 80s. And when I first bought my place, I did not move in it right then. I was renting it out. I really bought it as rental property. But I noticed that her grass in the backyard was never cut. It was growing up as tall as the fence. And over here where I live, if you don't keep your yard cut, the homeowners association, they will put a hefty fine on you, for not keeping that up. So one day I went over to her house and I told her that I would cut her grass for her backyard for her, for $60 a month. The backyards back here are not that big. You can cut it with a weed eater. So I would come every week and I would cut her grass. Well, one week I showed up and I go out there and I cut the grass, and I came back in the house to leave, and she handed me a check for $30. And I'm like, what's this? And she told me that, oh, my church member, he told me that was too much money for me to be paying you. $60 a month. That's just too much to cut that little bitty yard back there. And I said, oh, again, here we go with the phony churchmen, the phony Christians again. I made a whole video on religious folks, so-called Christians. You know, prime example. Church lady, she goes to Bible studies on Wednesday nights, and Sunday morning she goes to church religiously. And you're gonna do something like that, which I don't believe that her church member told her that $60 was too much to pay me to cut her yard. I wasn't even trying to really make a profit. I was just, cover the cost of the fuel for the weed eater. I was just trying to help her out. And she's going to try to take advantage of me like that. So I stopped cutting it. So the next time I came over to collect the rent from my tenant that I had living in my unit, she comes outside and she asks me, well, when are you going to come back over and cut my grass? I said, I'm not. Why don't you get your church member who told you that $60 a month was too much for you to pay me to cut that little bit of yard? And she was like, well, I tried that, and he came over and he tried to cut it, and he wound up breaking my weed eater. So see, $60 wasn't too much for you to pay me to cut that backyard. But anyway, I have stayed to my word. I said I wasn't going back over there to help her with nothing. Nothing. I would even piss on her if she was on fire. So, several years have went by, and her grass, I should get up and show you her backyard right now, but I think that'll be a little too dirty, so I'm not going to do it. But anyway, I just cut her completely out of my life. I saw that elderly lady over there living alone. I knew she wasn't able to get out there and cut her yard. I tried to go out there and help her, and she completely just take advantage of me. So I had to cut her a loose. Now, several family members of mine have told me, what you're doing is wrong. You should help her out. God will take care of you for that. You're helping the elderly. I have mixed feelings about that. I do. It's true. God will. He'll see it, see what I'm doing, and bless me. But I'm still not gonna let somebody just walk over me. You know what I'm saying? So I don't care. What do y'all think? Leave a comment in the description bar. Should I go over there and help her? Because she is really having a hard time. And I know those people have been putting all type of fees on her. So, should I go over and help her or not? Or should I just, stay true to my word and not go over there? Let me know. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to press the subscribe button if you haven't already done so. Yeah, and I will see you on the next video. Goodbye.